Have you ever pondered the reasons behind the early evening drowsiness or the frequent awakenings during the night that you or your elderly loved ones experience? If you're over 70, you may have already observed these shifts in your sleep patterns. However, did you realize that something as straightforward as adjusting your bedtime could significantly enhance your health? In this video, we will explore the science of sleep for older adults and demonstrate how implementing a few essential changes can elevate your cardiovascular health, enhance memory, and increase overall well-being. In just a few weeks, you can experience a shift in your energy levels. But why should you stay tuned for the entire video? The latest research on sleep for individuals over 70 offers compelling insights that could revolutionize your sleep patterns and overall quality of life. Whether you are an older adult facing sleep challenges or a caregiver aiming to enhance the well-being of a loved one, this video provides practical, research-backed strategies to modify sleep habits for improved health. We will also delve into the reasons behind sleep changes as we age, how these alterations impact your body, and what straightforward adjustments can be made. Consider the adjustments you can implement for improved rest, enhanced vitality, and a better quality of life. You won't want to overlook these sleep secrets. If you're not subscribed yet, I highly recommend doing so and activating the notification bell to stay updated on new content. Your support is invaluable to me. If you found this video enjoyable, please help me share these important lessons by liking and sharing it. If this topic resonates with you, comment 1, if not, comment 0 to provide feedback on how I can create even better videos. As we embark on this exploration, let's delve into the question of why sleep undergoes transformations for those over 70. With age, many individuals encounter a gradual yet often unexpected alteration in their sleep patterns. This shift can be somewhat disconcerting, as one might find themselves waking in the night, unable to return to slumber, or feeling an increasing drowsiness as the evening unfolds. It appears that our bodies have adopted a new rhythm, one that diverges from our previous experiences. If you have found yourself navigating this change, know that you are not alone. You are not alone. Research indicates that almost 70% of older adults experience notable changes in their sleep patterns after reaching 70. However, before you begin to fret about this being indicative of a more serious health concern or a problem with your body, it's essential to recognize that these changes are a normal aspect of aging. They do not inherently signify illness or physical deterioration, but rather represent a transformation in how our bodies function as we age. One of the key elements influencing this shift is: these changes in sleep patterns reflect the body's evolving hormone cycle. In our younger years, we produce melatonin, a hormone crucial for regulating our sleep-wake cycles. Melatonin levels rise in the evening, signaling to our brains that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. For many, this pattern is predictable, and we become accustomed to feeling sleepy at nightfall. However, as we age, this process transforms, beginning around our 60s and accelerating into our 70s, as our bodies start to produce less melatonin. Earlier in the day, this shift leads to an earlier onset of sleepiness in the evening, often well before one is prepared to go to bed. Concurrently, melatonin levels decrease later at night, which may cause more frequent awakenings or challenges in returning to sleep after waking. This situation can leave older adults feeling disoriented and frustrated, pondering the reasons behind such a dramatic change in their sleep patterns. One might catch themselves glancing at the clock at 2 a.m. and hoping to drift back into slumber, yet the body's internal clock is just misaligned with what it once knew. It's not a matter of deterioration, rather, it's a transition to a fresh biological cadence. In many respects, it's akin to mastering a new dance style after years of adhering to a familiar beat. Everything feels out of sync, complicating the ability to find rest as you once did. Moreover, as time progresses, another crucial element emerges: the reduction of deep sleep, as research has shown. Research indicates that the quality of sleep evolves as we age. After reaching the age of 50, many individuals start to notice a decrease in the amount of deep, restorative sleep they receive. By the time we enter our 70s, this decline can be as significant as 40%. Consequently, even if one spends adequate time in bed, they may not achieve the profoundly restful sleep necessary to awaken feeling completely rejuvenated. Instead, older adults frequently experience grogginess or fatigue in the morning, despite what appears to be a full night of sleep. This can be a frustrating experience upon waking. There's a feeling of weariness, as if genuine rest has eluded you. However, this isn't an indication of your body breaking down or an inability to sleep entirely. It's merely a facet of the natural aging journey, where your internal clock undergoes changes and your sleep requirements transform. Deep sleep becomes harder to attain, and your body adapts to a lighter, more interrupted sleep pattern. This transition is also associated with various bodily changes, including shifts in circadian rhythms, the innate process that governs the sleep-wake cycle, and the brain's alterations that influence sleep regulation are quite fascinating. Recent research from Harvard Medical School has illuminated these changes. They discovered that after the age of 70, the amount of sleep the body requires often diminishes compared to our younger years. It's not that we need less sleep overall, rather, our bodies seem to require less deep, restorative sleep. Consequently, older adults may notice they wake up more frequently during the night or encounter lighter sleep, which can. Feeling tired or unrest can be frustrating, but there's no need for alarm. Our bodies are merely adapting to a new way of functioning. What we once recognized as a full night's sleep may have transformed, yet understanding this shift allows for a more patient and compassionate approach to our sleep patterns. It's all part of life's natural rhythm. As we age, our bodies no longer operate at the same pace they once did, and while deep sleep may not be as attainable, recognizing this change is essential. In our youth, we have the opportunity to adapt and enhance our rest and sleep quality. By embracing these changes, we gain insight into our body's experiences and can investigate various strategies for managing sleep. Establishing a consistent bedtime routine, reducing caffeine consumption in the afternoon, and participating in calming activities before sleep are just a few methods to facilitate better sleep as we grow older. Grasping the science behind these transformations, how our hormonal cycles, brain activity, and physical requirements have evolved, can further aid in this journey. Comfort and clarity can be found in understanding that you're not losing the ability to sleep, and you're certainly not alone in experiencing these changes. It's simply part of the journey we all go through as we age. Instead of feeling frustrated or defeated, consider embracing this new phase of life with open arms, finding ways to adapt, and giving your body the rest it deserves. Have you ever stopped to wonder what the ideal bedtime is for older adults? Is there a specific time when sleep is not only more effective but also more restorative? Accessible yet more advantageous for our well-being, the reality, while somewhat intricate, may astonish you. Studies indicate that there exists a prime time for rest, a unique interval that begins around 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. This holds remarkable significance for older adults. This isn't just a random suggestion, it's backed by years of scientific research, and the implications are truly eye-opening. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are. Why is this time frame so crucial? What makes going to bed at 9 p.m. specifically so significant? And 10 in the evening? Exploring the nuances of this topic reveals significant insights. Experts from the Mayo Clinic Sleep Research Institute indicate that older adults who retire for the night during this specific window enjoy remarkable enhancements in their sleep quality. It's not merely a matter of accumulating more hours of rest, rather, it's about achieving deeper and more restorative sleep. Research has demonstrated that individuals who settle down for the night within this timeframe experience these benefits. 9 p.m. and 10 in the evening. Waking up fewer times during the night leads to a sense of calm and a refreshing start to the morning. This rejuvenation may appear unattainable to some, yet it is completely within reach when we honor our body's sleep patterns. So, Why is bedtime so crucial as we age? The key lies in our internal biological clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which governs our sleep-wake cycles. This internal clock holds remarkable influence over our well-being. As we age, our sleep patterns undergo notable changes. After the age of 70, the body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep, begins to shift. Melatonin levels start to increase earlier in the afternoon, signaling to the body that it's time to prepare for rest. Consequently, when older adults attempt to go to bed later, such as at midnight, their bodies may not be adequately prepared for deep, restorative sleep. This misalignment can result in sleepless nights and groggy mornings. The most compelling studies on this subject come from Stanford University in 2024, further supporting the importance of the 9 p.m. to 10 in the evening. The study reveals that when older adults adhere to this ideal bedtime, they not only drift off more effortlessly but also enjoy a deeper, more restorative sleep. This specific hour aligns perfectly with our body's natural peak of sleepiness, suggesting that nature has crafted this moment to facilitate the most rejuvenating slumber, enabling the body to heal, restore, and replenish itself completely. I've witnessed the transformative impact of this golden window up close. One of my patients, Evelyn, a 75-year-old woman from Portland, Oregon, had been battling sleepless nights and depending on medications for rest. She was weary, frustrated, and felt that sleep had turned into an elusive dream. After discussing the golden sleep window, she chose to implement a straightforward yet significant change by adjusting her bedtime from midnight until 9:30 in the evening. The transition was challenging, yet within just 2 weeks, the results were clear. Evelyn no longer required sleep medications and expressed a profound sense of peace she hadn't felt in years. Her sleep transformed into something deeper and more restorative, making her feel like a new person. This real-life example highlights the significant impact of aligning sleep patterns with our natural biological rhythms on health and well-being. It's not solely about feeling more rested. Adjusting bedtime in this manner can also help alleviate numerous prevalent sleep challenges often affect older adults, including frequent awakenings throughout the night, restless legs, or trouble falling asleep. By aligning your sleep habits with your body's natural rhythms, you foster a balanced cycle that enhances sleep quality, lowers stress, and even boosts mental clarity the next day. What is particularly striking, however, is the emotional and psychological shift that can accompany this adjustment. Sleep transcends mere physical need, it is intricately linked to our overall well-being. Emotional health can be significantly impacted by sleep deprivation, leaving us feeling irritable, disconnected, and emotionally drained. In contrast, a good night's sleep can restore our sense of calm and well-being. For older adults, who often grapple with feelings of loneliness or anxiety, establishing a routine that prioritizes this golden window can profoundly affect mental health. Consider the health benefits of adjusting bedtime. A simple change to your nightly routine could reduce the risk of memory decline by as much as 32%. It sounds almost unbelievable. This is not merely a fanciful claim or a product of wishful thinking. It is a tangible, scientifically proven fact, supported by years of research and real-life experiences. I have witnessed, time and again, the dramatic transformations in my patients' lives simply by adjusting their bedtime. It's one of those profound health insights that, once learned, instills a surge of hope and optimism. The impact of such a change is not just theoretical, it is real, and it works in practice. Observing individuals seize control of their health in such a straightforward yet powerful manner is genuinely uplifting. A recent study from Johns Hopkins University has reinforced this idea, revealing that when older adults modify their bedtimes, they not only enhance their memory and cognitive abilities but also witness advancements in various health indicators. Their cardiovascular health strengthens, and their mental wellness thrives, as if their bodies, yearning for consistent restorative sleep, finally receive the opportunity to flourish. To repair and renew, the results transcend mere numbers on a chart. they manifest as tangible changes in the real world that can significantly enhance quality of life. A particularly striking example of this is Mr. Jack, a 78-year-old man from Austin, Texas. Like many, Mr. Jack had spent much of his life with an irregular bedtime, often staying up late to watch television or read, going to bed around midnight or even later. Over the years, this habit began to affect him, leading to a decline in his memory and struggles with high blood pressure. With pressure mounting and energy levels dwindling, Mr. Jack felt the heavy burden of aging. It became evident that a shift in his health was necessary. The journey of transformation commenced with a straightforward choice. He resolved to change his bedtime, opting for a new routine of retiring at 9:30 p.m. instead of his usual late nights. Every night it might sound like a small adjustment, but the results were nothing short of remarkable. Within just a few weeks he noticed a change that neither he nor his doctor could have predicted. First, his mental clarity improved. He was sharper, more alert, and able to concentrate on tasks that once seemed difficult. He could recall conversations from the day before with vivid clarity, something he hadn't been able to do for months. His memory was no longer a source of frustration and confusion. It felt as though a mental fog had lifted, leaving him with a newfound exuded a sense of sharpness and vitality, and it wasn't solely his mind that reaped the benefits. Mr. Jack's cardiovascular health saw a remarkable transformation. His blood pressure, which had been persistently high for years, dropped significantly. To his astonishment, he was able to discontinue some of the medications he had depended on for blood pressure control. His doctor was taken aback by the improvement, and Mr. Jack himself felt a relief and joy he hadn't known in years. Yet, the narrative doesn't conclude there. Mr. Jack's newfound routine of early bedtimes also had a profound effect on his mental and emotional health. With better sleep came a more stable mood. He no longer felt the stress and irritability that often accompanied his sleepless nights. His energy levels were up, and his outlook on life became more positive. He began participating in activities that had long been difficult for him, such as reading his favorite books or playing chess with his friends. He told me that he felt like a new man, and I couldn't help but feel moved by his words, the joy in his eyes as he spoke. Discussing his improved health was genuinely uplifting. Beyond Mr. Jack's situation, numerous other patients of mine have reaped similar rewards just by adhering to a bedtime of 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Studies indicate that this period of sleep enables the body to rest and regenerate most effectively. Not only does this enhance memory, but it also directly influences the reduction of cardiovascular issues such as high blood pressure, arrhythmias, and even heart disease. For numerous patients, this adjustment has resulted in lowered. The likelihood of heart attacks and strokes can decrease by as much as 45%, and the benefits of sleep extend beyond physical health. Our brains engage in processing emotions and memories during rest. Conversely, inadequate sleep can lead to feelings of anxiety, forgetfulness, and overwhelm. Research indicates that maintaining consistent, quality sleep is crucial for managing stress and warding off mental health challenges such as depression and anxiety. Individuals who adhere to a regular bedtime frequently describe a greater sense of emotional balance and enhanced resilience in navigating life's fluctuations. Experiencing the positive effects of such a simple change is among the most fulfilling aspects of my journey. Sleep is frequently neglected in our fast-paced, always-on culture, yet it stands as one of the most potent tools for sustaining health. When individuals prioritize their sleep, they are not merely enhancing their physical well-being, they are also investing in their future happiness and overall quality of life. I genuinely believe that adjusting one's bedtime could be one of the simplest and most impactful steps anyone can take. Protect their health and well-being. As I contemplate the cases I've encountered, it becomes evident that this transcends mere medical advice. It serves as a rallying cry for those seeking to enhance their mental, physical, and emotional states. The advantages of a straightforward bedtime shift are extensive, extending well beyond improved memory or reduced blood pressure. It's about regaining the vitality we all deserve, regardless of age. Therefore, if you've been pondering a change, I urge you to reflect on this. A good night's sleep could be the key. simply be the key to unlocking a healthier, more vibrant life. Here are 4 practical tips for adjusting your bedtime. After discovering the remarkable benefits of shifting your sleep schedule, feeling more rested, waking up with a clearer mind, and experiencing improved physical and mental health, you may feel a renewed sense of optimism. At last, there's a way to regain control over your sleep and enhance the quality of your life. As you begin to consider this change, it's natural to wonder how you can make it happen. How can I modify my sleep habits without experiencing frustration, stress, or the sensation of imposing a routine that feels uncomfortable? The positive aspect is that changing your bedtime habits can be a smooth and effortless journey. With the appropriate approach, it can transition seamlessly. Here are some practical and effective methods to help you adjust your bedtime in a way that minimizes stress. These strategies are crafted to honor your body's needs and align with your individual lifestyle, all while promoting finding a sense of balance and calm can begin with a gradual approach. Change can be challenging, particularly when it involves something as fundamental as our sleep patterns. Our bodies flourish on routine, and any abrupt shift can be jarring. Therefore, it's essential to ease into adjustments. One of the most effective methods for modifying your bedtime without feeling inundated is to implement gradual changes. The 15-minute rule serves as a straightforward yet impactful strategy. Start by moving your bedtime earlier by just 15 minutes each week. While it may seem minimal at first, trust that these small adjustments can lead to a substantial transformation over time. This gradual approach enables your body to adapt to the new routine naturally. By making slight changes each week, you allow yourself the necessary time and space to transition without overwhelming your system. This method helps to prevent the discomfort that often accompanies sudden shifts, which can leave you feeling restless or anxious. The wonderful aspect of this process is that as your bedtime changes gradually, your internal biological clock will also begin to adjust, helping your body to recognize the new sleep pattern. Time as your ideal time makes it easier to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling refreshed. I can't emphasize enough how important this gradual change is. It's a way of treating your body with respect and kindness. Instead of pushing yourself into an uncomfortable adjustment, you're allowing your body to gently find its new rhythm. Over time, you'll discover that the adjustment feels less like a chore and more like a natural, flowing change. Create a relaxing experience rather than a stressful one when adjusting your routine. Bedtime isn't merely a matter of when you retire for the night, it's equally about the preparation that leads up to it. Our minds and bodies require a gentle transition to unwind, and the atmosphere you create for sleep holds as much significance as the moment you lay down. Aim for an evening routine that you anticipate, a soothing ritual that communicates to your body that it's time to relax, rather than a hurried or anxiety-inducing process. If you're still engaged with this video and find these insights valuable, please comment below to share your thoughts. Remaining present with me. One of the most impactful methods to assist your body in adapting to an earlier bedtime is by establishing a calming pre-sleep routine. This might involve something as straightforward as immersing yourself in a book, enjoying a warm, non-caffeinated beverage, or engaging in deep breathing exercises. Grant yourself the opportunity to relax without distractions or stress, allowing both your mind and body to prepare for rest. It's also vital to steer clear of screens like phones, tablets, or TVs during this period, as the blue light emitted from these devices can disrupt your body's natural sleep cycle. Instead immerse yourself in a soothing atmosphere. Perhaps light some calming candles, dim the lights, and even play soft music that helps you relax. Alongside this relaxing pre-bedtime routine, another key element to adjusting your sleep schedule is exposure to morning sunlight. It may sound simple, but the power of natural light on your body's internal clock is extraordinary. Studies show that exposure to sunlight, particularly in the morning, plays a crucial role in regulating your circadian rhythm. By spending at least 30 minutes. Spending a few moments outdoors in the refreshing morning air, soaking in the natural light, signals to your body that it's time to awaken and embrace the day. This ritual aids in recalibrating your internal clock, facilitating a smoother transition to sleep as night approaches. Avoid hurrying through your mornings. Instead, savor the present moment. Whether you're enjoying a brisk walk, relishing your morning coffee under the sun, or simply sitting by a window, this tranquil practice will not only help adjust your bedtime but also enhance your overall well-being. Enhance your mental and emotional well-being. It's a method to ground yourself. Begin the day with purpose and experience the comforting embrace of nature. Pay attention to your eating habits. The timing and quality of your meals significantly influence your sleep quality. I've discovered through experience that overeating or eating too late can hinder the body's capacity to relax, resulting in restless nights and difficulty unwinding. The body requires adequate time to digest food effectively, and consuming meals too near bedtime forces your digestive system to work when it should be resting. Working late can hinder your body's ability to achieve a restful sleep state. To enhance your sleep quality, aim to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before your planned bedtime. This allows your digestive system sufficient time to process the food, helping your body to relax. Pay attention to your food choices. Heavy, greasy, or spicy meals can lead to discomfort and disrupt your ability to fall asleep. Instead, opt for light, nutrient-dense meals that won't overload your digestive system. Consider incorporating foods that promote sleep naturally, like those rich in magnesium or tryptophan, include almonds, bananas, and a warm glass of milk. These options can help calm your nerves, regulate your sleep cycle, and encourage deep, restorative rest. As you start making these adjustments, I assure you that the journey to better sleep will be profoundly rewarding. It may require time, patience, and some trial and error, but every step you take toward improving your sleep is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. Don't be discouraged if transformations take time. It's essential to acknowledge the little victories along the way. Perhaps you notice a more refreshed feeling upon waking or find yourself drifting off to sleep a bit quicker than before. Gradually, bedtime can shift from a source of anxiety to a cherished moment for rejuvenation, healing, and rest. Here are some straightforward yet profoundly impactful strategies for refining your bedtime routine. With a focus on patience and consistency, starting with manageable changes, harnessing the benefits of natural light, and being conscious of your dietary choices can lead to significant improvements. Establishing a more restful and rejuvenating sleep routine can be transformative. I hope you're feeling inspired and prepared to implement these changes for better sleep and enhanced overall well-being. I'm eager to hear your insights. What have you learned so far? Is there a particular tip that stood out to you? What are you excited to incorporate into your life? Please share your thoughts in the comments below this video. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate your feedback, and don't forget to give it a like. We invite you to share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more enlightening content like this. Your support truly means everything to us, and we are thrilled to keep assisting you in living your best life. Thank you immensely for watching, and always remember, sleep better, live better.